So this is the home where my younger son Ramakrishna Sai lives. These are the houses in and around our home in Seattle, and you can enjoy the ambience of villas and independent houses. It's a very beautiful and amazing ambience. So you can see the aircrafts. I think Alaska Airlines. In fact, there are two airlines in Seattle. They are Alaska Airlines and second is Boeing, and there are two airports in Seattle. Okay, now I'll introduce myself. My name is Professor M.S.Rao. I have authored 53 books, including the award-winning book titled See the Light in You, for which the Nobel laureate His Holiness Dalai Lama has written a foreword. I have 43 years of diversified experience, including Indian Air Force, business, teaching and training. I'm a late bloomer, dyslexic, ADHD, OCD, and add to that I had a brain stroke in the year of 2021. And I don't have two-wheeler, I don't have four-wheeler, and I don't get any pension, I don't have any regular income. I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment. And I have mental challenges, physical challenges and financial challenges. I am 61 years old. Despite all the challenges, I rose from the ashes like a phoenix. So never give up. Everything is possible in this world. Be positive and keep rocking. My blood group is B positive and I am positive by nature. Now I am walking on the trail of Seattle, and I'll share with you certain aspects on life and leadership in this video, and I request you to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and share with your networks. Sharing is caring. So I believe in acquiring my knowledge and sharing my knowledge. Life is all about learning, unlearning and relearning. And apart from that, I'm an author, researcher and storyteller, and I create stories to make a difference and impact humankind. And I'm curious and creative by nature, and I enjoy doing whatever is good to inspire the people in and around. So this is briefly about my introduction. And apart from that, I created a couple of models, methods, frameworks. I created my own philosophy 3 months ago in Seattle while walking on the trail of Seattle. So like that, I keep doing lots of things despite having financial challenges, despite having health challenges. I keep continuing my research, and for me research is only a comma, not a full stop. That means I will continue researching until I die, because I want to create something unique, and I want to create something new, or something I want to create something new, or I want to discover something new, or I want to invent something new, because I am very curious. So hopefully I'll do something good for the benefit of humankind and impact the world. So this is my intention and philosophy or life, whatever it is you call. So with that spirit I am moving, and it's very cold in Seattle now, and I am walking despite having a severe cold. And 3 days back there was a heavy snow. So and you can find okay, just a moment. So here I am waiting for someone because we have to get clearance, then only we can walk on the road. we can't just walk in Seattle and USA. You have to go, you have to follow the rules and regulations, and it's good for everyone, right? So I create models, methods, frameworks like that. I do lots of stuff. I do it despite having challenges, and now I am walking on the trail of Seattle, and it's very cold in Seattle, and why I am walking is that I have a chronic back pain since 2007, and I have a brain stroke too. Second thing, third thing, I have internal allergies. But despite all the challenges, I am walking because walking is very good for health, and I had a brain stroke in the year 2021, and I had to walk, and right now I am not able to walk confidently after the brain stroke. So but somehow I am managing and walking on the trail of Seattle, and I am recording my memories. Why I am recording is that I want to keep my memories for my record. That's one thing, and also I am also sharing with the people, because sharing is caring. So I would like to share my ideas and insights on life and leadership. So that is the reason why I am sharing. And secondly, I am holding my smartphone with my left hand, which is very stressful and painful, and I can't shift my smartphone from left hand to right hand, as my right shoulder and right hand has been numb. So I can't eat with my right hand, and I can't type with my right hand. So despite the challenges, I am walking, and so please empathize with me, and please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. So and add to that, I am not a tech savvy, so I am uploading raw videos. So please empathize with me, and these are the intentions behind recording on my YouTube and sharing with the people. Because when I walk, I share my knowledge. I have 43 years of diversified experience, and I observe people throughout my life. I am 61 years old, so that means I have been observing people since my childhood, and I have 43 years of diversified experience. So I am integrating all the knowledge and sharing with the world. So whatever you feel comfortable and appropriate, you can take it. Whatever you feel is not appropriate, you can discard. Because life is all about learning, unlearning, and relearning. Just a moment, I will cross this point, then I will share my story. I can't multitask. So you can see this Seattle supermarket. This is a junction, and sometimes my wife and I shop for some seafood and groceries here, and it's an excellent viewpoint, and I love this place, and I think this place is known as Beacon Hill, precisely. So now I'll walk and talk, and I have been living with my wife and with my younger son, and my wife and I have been living in the Seattle for more than 5 months, and we enjoyed quality time and moments, and thanks to my younger son Ramakrishna Sai, who paid the bills and invited me and my wife to come to USA, and otherwise it wouldn't have been possible for us, because as I don't have money and resources, and my wife and I don't have anything. We still belong to a lower middle class family, and my younger son is working in Seattle, so he invited us, and he paid the bills and everything. He went out of the way to invite, and we came to Seattle, that is in USA, and we are enjoying quality moments. So everything is possible because of my younger son, and my younger son also has financial challenges, but somehow is managing, and invited me and my wife, and we visited total in USA. The state where we are living is Washington state. We visited a couple of places in and around Seattle, and Bellevue, and various other places we visited, and we visited a national park, Mount Rainier, then Olympic Park, National Park, and Mount Rainier, and various viewpoints we visited, and we visited Space Needle Zoo. So lots of places we visited, and I can't remember the names of the places in Washington state. We visited Washington Pass. It was really amazing, and we celebrated Christmas in some other place which is far away, I think around 3 hours or so. We went there and we celebrated on Christmas Day. So it was all because of my son's initiative, and because of that we have come. Otherwise it wouldn't have been possible for me and my wife to come to USA. And apart from visiting couple of places in Washington, we also visited other states like California. We enjoyed our moments in Hollywood. Then we visited Nevada state. Then we visited Vegas, and we visited Oregon state. Overall we visited 5 states in USA, and it was very expensive, but my younger son has somehow managed. So nowadays in USA people have got credit cards. The credit card culture is very strong, not only USA, everywhere. So with that he managed, and we enjoyed. Now I am walking on the trails of Seattle. So when I talk about Seattle, it's a very beautiful place, and now I am walking on the trail. So 3 things I maintain in my life are: I visit temples wherever I go across the India. That was one thing. So I go to temples and pray to God. And second thing, what I do is that I've been hitting gym for more than 40 years consistently. 2. The third thing is that I visit libraries wherever I am posted in India. And I'm an Indian Air Force veteran, and for 12 years I was in the Indian Air Force, and I visited libraries wherever there were opportunities. Sometimes we also had libraries in the Indian Air Force. So I used to read a lot. So these are the 3 factors I am sharing with you. First thing is visiting temples. Second thing is hitting gym. I'm a fitness freak. Then third thing is I visit libraries. So these are the 3 factors. Now I am walking on the trail to go to the library. That is Beacon Hill Library. So I am walking. Yesterday I went. I think it was closed. So today I decided to visit this library. So I'll go and visit library and learn something from the library. So with that intention I started walking. It's very severe cold in Seattle, and it's minus degrees in Seattle, but still I am walking because I want to visit the library. Yesterday I went, it was closed. So then again I planned to go to visit this library. Hopefully I will visit and see various magazines, and I'll enjoy the ambience, and also I read. So that's why I'm going. So hopefully I'll read for an hour and return. This is a straight road. I will go and return. So no need to think here and there, except that I have to be cautious about the traffic signals. So when I talk about Seattle, it's very beautiful and amazing. And Seattleites are warm and friendly. They respect diversity, and this is a great city, and the crime rate is very low in Seattle, and there is a lot of freedom, liberty in Seattle. But again, it is subject to rules and regulations. We have to follow the guidelines, and we have to stick to, and it's good for everyone to follow the rules and regulations, so that we can enjoy our life, and also others will also enjoy their lives. And Seattle is thriving with entrepreneurship. There are companies like Alaska Airlines, then again Boeing, Microsoft, Amazon, then again Northstrom, Starbucks, Mobile, T-Mobile, Costco, like that. There are some companies they are doing good in Seattle, and Seattleites are happy that they have successful entrepreneurs like Jeff Bezos, then again Bill Gates, and also I heard that the Reid Hoffman, the co-founder of LinkedIn, also lives in Seattle with his wife. He's also an entrepreneur. So like that, there are some entrepreneurs. I don't know the names of all the entrepreneurs. So precisely the entrepreneurship thrives in Seattle, and entrepreneurship is not easy. It's very challenging and very tough. Entrepreneurship is all about a dogfight. Entrepreneurship is for brave-hearted, not for the faint-hearted. Entrepreneurs take lots of risk. People, we think peripherally that entrepreneurs are money-minded people, but the fact is that entrepreneurs have some unique qualities, and they have the fire in their belly, so they take risk, and they add value and impact. So making money is one aspect. Apart from that, when you become an entrepreneur, you add value to the stakeholders, and migration takes place, and people migrate from different places, and migration is the name of the game. So entrepreneurship thrives in Seattle, and I wanted to become an entrepreneur, but I could not succeed as an entrepreneur. Then finally I became an educator and a faculty member in the year 2007. So just I'm looking here and there. Okay. Now, so I have crossed it, because whenever there is a signal, then I have to be cautious, and then I have to walk. So this is about entrepreneurship, and some people might think that entrepreneurship is very a risky game. Yeah, it's true that entrepreneurship is a risky game, because there are stakeholders involved, and if things go wrong, and they will go bankrupt. If you look at the entrepreneurs, 80% of the entrepreneurs, the majority of the entrepreneurs, they fail and give up. They fail not because they are fools or who lack vision, but these entrepreneurs fail due to the external forces and factors. So because of these external forces and factors, the entrepreneurs fail. But otherwise everyone wants to succeed and grow, but very few people succeed. And I would like to call this entrepreneurship is just like sailing on a ship. A ship is safe at the harbor, but it's not meant for that. So ship is meant for sailing. In the sense, life is meant for traveling and enjoying every moment of our life. Sometimes we find ups, sometimes we find downs, but we have to keep moving. So I would like to compare life with a ship. When ship goes, sometimes the weather is pleasant, sometimes unpleasant, sometimes inclement weather, sometimes stormy weather, but still the ship goes, and it's part of the life, and we have to accept, and we have to embrace failures, and we have to keep moving in the right direction. So I would like to compare this entrepreneurship is like a ship. So some people want to stay away from risk, and let me share with you the fact is that not to take a risk is also a risk. So you have to take a risk. Anyhow you have to take a risk, but take calculated and smart risk, so that you can minimize the failures and achieve your goals effectively. And when you look at some of the entrepreneurs like Elon Musk and then Donald Trump, they encountered lots of challenges. When you look at Donald Trump, he was close to bankruptcy, but he managed, and he worked forward, and he gained momentum, and then again became the president of USA for the first time. Then again, with a gap of 4 years, second time he became the president of United States of America. So it's very obvious that life is all about possibilities. You should be very optimistic, and you have to keep moving. You have to believe in your passions, you have to believe in your dreams, and when you do so, you will be able to succeed. Now another case study I would like to talk about is Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a typical entrepreneur and a very crazy entrepreneur, and he also had lots of challenges. He was literally close to bankruptcy, but he believed in his dream. Then he kept moving, and then again he succeeded, and he finally became a billionaire, and is the richest entrepreneur in the world. And apart from that, he has got 6 companies, and he has 3 citizenships. He has got 10 children, and he is a kingmaker. And when Donald Trump is the king, and Elon Musk is the kingmaker. So both are a great combination. So people might agree or disagree. That is a different aspect, but this is the reality, that one is a king, another is a kingmaker. They are currently they are doing good. Hopefully they will do better and impact the world positively. That's what I am expecting, because life is all about ups and downs. So you have to be very resilient. You have to keep moving forward with optimism. Optimism is everything in this world. So be positive and keep rocking. And I made my debut as an author in the year 2010. I made my debut as a non-fiction author in the year 2010, and I published 53 books, and I published more than 300 research papers, and I published more than 1,000 articles, and I was a regular contributor for various magazines, especially the Entrepreneur magazine. Then I serve on the editorial boards of various journals like DLO of Emerald and JVPL of USA. So like that, lots of things I did. I made my debut in the year 2010, and I am in 2025. That means for the last 15 years, I did lots of work and came up to this level despite having money challenges, financial challenges, health challenges. I came up to this level, and how I came up to this level is that because I wake up every day morning 4 o'clock, night 10 o'clock I sleep. Throughout the day I work hard. I'm a workaholic. I believe that I take rest only at my graveyard. That means I keep working until I die. So with that vision and passion, I am working hard, and I want to impact positively to build a better world. And I want to leave the next generation of leaders. I want to leave a legacy for the next generation of leaders. So like that, lots of things I'm thinking, and I'm walking forward at the junction now. Yeah, this is the junction I have crossed. You can hear I just rushed now at this junction. Okay, so just a moment, let me take a breath because I rushed to avoid that junction. Okay, now again I'll share my story. So I made my debut as a non-fiction author in the 2010 and 2025. That means for the last 15 years I worked very hard, and I contributed a lot, and I published 53 books. If I didn't have brain stroke in the year 2021, probably I would have impacted hugely across the world, and right now I can't type with my right hand, and I can't eat with my right hand. So lots of challenges I am having. If I didn't have the brain stroke, if I didn't have the COVID, probably I could have added an immense value and published so many books and impacted globally. But the good news is that I am alive, and I am walking on the trail of Seattle, and I am planning to visit library here because I am, as I told you, when I was teaching in the educational institutions, either I would teach in the classroom or I would go to library because I enjoy reading books. So just let me here so again I crossed that point. So here there are some yesterday I went through the same path, but the road, there were some barricades, so I had to be very careful because yesterday I had a tough time to walk on the road. So I went through a different route and then again caught up with the road. That's how I did. So I'm based on that experience, now I am moving and taking more precautions. A wise man, a foolish man learns from his own experience, whereas the wise man learns from the experiences of others. So that's why I learned from yesterday's experience. So I learned from the mistakes, then I moved, of course. But at the end of the day, we all make mistakes because we are human beings. But the only thing is that we have to learn lessons and we have to move on positively. So I think it will take around 5 to 10 minutes to reach the library, and then I will share about my Seattle story. This is one more junction, so it's very cold. So I'll go and sit for a moment and I'll warm my both hands. Usually what happens, I rub both hands. I'll keep my smartphone aside, and then I'll rub both hands and create friction and then I will take the smartphone, then again I will walk. That's what I do it. So now also I had to do it, but I'm very close to this library, so I don't want to wait for a moment. So this is about my books writing, and this is about my books, and I'm a voracious reader, and I read thousands of books in my lifetime, and I read several biographies and autobiographies of various leaders, and Abraham Lincoln has been my inspiration since my childhood, and I admire Mahatma Gandhi, and I also admire a couple of leaders like Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King, His Holiness Dalai Lama, Mother Teresa. So Martin Luther King, like this, there are some leaders I admire very much, and I often mention in my books about these leaders, not only in the books, and also if I get any opportunity, then I will share about these leaders during my teaching and training programs. So this is what I do it. I am a voracious reader, and I create quotes. Usually daily I create one quote on average, and so that I can impact. So I create a quote, then I will upload on my Instagram, or I will share on social media platforms, or I will blog. That's how I do it. So now as I told you, today is there are roads have been blocked here. So yesterday I had an experience. So some work is going on here in Seattle, but still I decided, see, these masons, they are doing some work, groundwork they are doing. So I observed these people, they are doing a lot of work. This is a straight road in Seattle, and I took a deviation because some work is going on, construction work is going on. At the trails they are doing some work. So I have 4 blogs by name Vision 2030 1 million global leaders, and another blog is Where Knowledge is Wealth, and another blog is Knowledge Grows When Shared, and one more blog, Professor MSrao, Born for the Students. So I have 4 blogs. Then I have 3 YouTube channels, and whatever comes to my mind I'll capture, and I'll share with the social networks. I believe in acquiring my knowledge and sharing my knowledge. Sharing is caring. You must share your knowledge. Don't keep knowledge in one place. We should share our knowledge with the world graciously, so that others can learn and grow. So this is what I do it, despite having a brain stroke, back pain, health challenges, despite being born in a toxic family. So still I do it, because we are living with some purpose. So I am living with some purpose to provide meaning for my life. So that's what I am doing. And so lots of books I read. I am a voracious reader, and 2 books are very close to my heart. They are Man's Search for Meaning. That's one book, and another book is Art of War. These 2 are the books very close to my heart. Of course, I read so many books. Mahatma Gandhi's My Experiments with the Truth. So like this, lots of things I did. I am a voracious reader. I am an author, researcher, storyteller, and I don't have any friends. If at all, if there are any friends, books are my friends. I am a bookworm. I enjoy reading a lot. And as I told you, I don't have any friends. If there are any friends, books are only my friends. So like that I created a quote, yesterday or day for yesterday. So like that I keep creating quotes, and I immediately I will post on social media, so that others will get benefit from my knowledge. There are people, they will plagiarize, still I don't mind. So let them do their job, but I will do my job, because I am a creator. I can create as many things as possible. So now I am reaching the library. It's very cold, and I will so yesterday I came, it was closed, and then again now today I have come, because I won't give up. I am very consistent and persistent by nature, and I won't give up. I'll fight to the finish. So I was determined to come to visit this library. So let me see if the library is open or not. Yesterday it was closed. All libraries will be closed on February. So let me see if the library is there or not. I think let me see if just let me check. Friends, let me check. I think it shows it's closed. All libraries will be closed Monday, February 17th. So let me check.
Till 12. It says up till 12 today.
No, I came yesterday. It was closed. Today also it's closed.
Well,
So how to?
they'll open at noon, it looks like.
Why?
They're open at noon.
Huh?
Open at noon at 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
I
it
don't
take
know what time it is now. What time is it now?
now
It's like 11:15.
11.
Yeah, 11:15.
Oh, so like 45 minutes.
45 minutes. We have to wait. Eh?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Then what can we do? We can wait. Will you wait here?
Yeah, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah, I love books. I love reading books.
Yeah, books are good.
So this is Tuesday, Monday, just this time. Today is, what is that called? Thursday, 12 o'clock. This is an excellent viewpoint. Thank you for subscribing.